Hello, festival friends of the internet. I'm back today talking about a brand new festival never once mentioned on the channel. A festival that has 6 stages. A festival that's alcohol free. You cannot bring any alcohol into the festival or campgrounds. A festival that has a wedding chapel, a wishing tree, a spirit animal wheel, food vendors, yoga, art performers, art installations, all of these amazing attractions and experiences at the 23rd annual Shambhala Music Festival in British Columbia, Canada. And today we are talking about the lineup 2020. Don't go anywhere because it's coming up after the intro.
Can I get a year?
I'm the festival Finesser.
Finesse Gang Fam, can I get a year? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New subscribers, new viewers, thank you for being here right now. I'm the Festival Finesser. This is my channel, a channel that evolves around music festivals and live music going experiences with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. If you are not following me at a festival day by day, you're probably following me at a show in New York, New Jersey, Philly, anywhere I go, you guys are coming with me. And if you're not following me at a show or festival, you're probably sitting with me here at this desk, getting life hacks, trick tips, festival reviews, lineup reviews, EDM news, controversial debates, and any other words of advice I can give to you guys to make sure you have the best festival going experience possible. So as I mentioned in the intro, today we're talking about Shambhala 2020. This is the 23rd year they've been doing this, bro. That's fucking crazy. And what's interesting about this festival is that it's alcohol free, as I mentioned. So they're all about partying safe, creating a better vibe. And this festival kind of reminds me of like Electric Forest in Canada. Like it has the tree, the wishing tree, the giving tree. It has the wedding chapel. It has art installations, art performers, live performances and stuff like that. So I just think it's a very immersive festival. You go for the experience, not just the music. It's very diverse. And it seems to be very community driven. They have a lot of like organized like attendee events where people propose like different ideas and theme days. They have theme camps. And it also kind of reminds me like a big dub vibe as well. So we're going to talk about the lineup today. And if you guys need any more information and are interested about the festival, definitely check the website because as I mentioned, I've never been to this festival. And the only reason I know about this festival is because of Excision. The Shambhala mix is on SoundCloud. That's how I found out about what Shambhala was. And at first I thought it was just the name of the mix, the Shambhala mix. And he did it every year. But it's the festival, and yeah, it's a fucking banger. So I definitely would want to attend it, and it seems to be like a massive, just amazing, magical adventure. So let's talk about the lineup today and see what you guys think about it and what I think about it as well. So let's get into it. The 23rd annual Shambhala Music Festival going down July 24th through 27th in Salmo, British Columbia, Canada. Artists in alphabetical order. Let's get it. BTSM kicking us off. Bob Moses, club set. Interesting. I don't know. I've never seen a club set or heard of a club set. Claptone, DJ Premier, Ikali, Mala, Mark Rebellet, Masigo, Rez, Richie Houghton, RL Grime, Seven Lions, Slander, Subfocus, Subtronics, Test Pilot, Tipper, Tycho DJ set, Wajada, Reggie Watts, and John Tejada. I don't know what that is. And What's So Not. So that seems to be our first tier, our headliners. Maybe those are our biggest names and the brightest font, boldest font. And of that tier, I would highlight BTSM, Rez, Slander, Tipper, Subtronics, RL Grime, Seven Lions, Ikali, Mala. You know, these are more electronic artists, but not all heavy dubstep. If we're going to talk about heaviness, we're getting Subtronics, we're getting BTSM, but not that heavy, but they do have a heavy sound. And Slander, that's probably the heaviest you're going to get on the top headliners. Make some notable mentions. Tipper, really fucking just crazy visuals, crazy sounds, very experimental. Ikali, a little more melodic, but also can kind of get heavy at times. Maybe kind of like an Millennium kind of vibe. And I think that really covers, you know, Seven Lions, obviously, trancey, feelsy, but like kind of fun at the same time. And then RL Grime, just straight up trap. So moving down into our second tier, I guess, of artists, we have 1788L for that Rez kind of sound, that heavy Rez sound. April and Vista, AT-Aliens for a very heavy kind of like, you know, I want to say like heavy dubstep, but they also kind of play experimental and freeform. So, but they definitely fall on like the heavier side, I feel like. Definitely a fun set to attend. And then we get Balkan Bump, Billy Kenny, Blockhead, Boogie T, and the Boogie Trio. So that's going to be fucking dope at Shambhala, bro. Boogie T is a very diverse artist, plays a very unique sound, and can do a lot. He's a very talented musician. And then we get Channel Trays, Charles the First, very experimental, very just chill, relaxed, and very freeform bassy. Chi also in that freeform bass category, just chill, not melodic, very like experimental. And then we get Champa, Chris Lorenzo, Christian Martin, Closey, who I've heard really dope things about but I've never actually seen. Conrank, who also I know but not too familiar with. Definitely, I think, more Wook kind of sounds. Corrupt UK, Cut Chemist, and Charlie 2NA, Destructo for my house people, Dimension, Dion Timmer, Dirt Monkey, Dirt Wire, DJ Rum, the drum, I'm not sure, Dr. Fresh for my house people, Feature Cast, Friction, G Jones, experimental bass, black and white visuals, very dope set, usually all live, I'm pretty sure, so that's fucking sick. Gioli and Asia, that's Asia. You know, why would you do that to yourself? Asia. That's how I pronounced it. And then we get Greg Wilson, Huxley Ann, who is part of Wakan, I believe, and she's going to be playing, you know, Wakan kind of sounds. And then Ayo, who is a very popular house DJ right now, Jeremy Soul, Justin J, Mad Zach, Justin Martin. Didn't I already say that? Christian Martin. Con Neek, Camus, Leek, Lykel 47, LS Dream for that experimental freeform bass sound. Matt Zach, Maddie O'Neill, Martin Horger, back-to-back Neon Steve, Mr. Stablina, Mungos, Hi-Fi, Opio, Peekaboo, Vibes, Psych Magic, Said the Sky for more melodic, feelsy kind of stuff. Shaka Loves You, Sinjin Hockey, Zora Jones, DJ Set, Sir Spyro, Scratch Bastard, Scream, Sowdown, Sorrow, Space Jesus for the Wakan people, Super Task, Tantrum Desire, The Funk Hunters, The Gas Lamp Killer, The Sponges, Tiga, Too Many Zoos, is like more experimental, freeform book sounds, Walker and Royce. And then we get Whipped Cream, who always plays a bunch of different genres or sets all over the place, never just specified to one genre, one sound. So kind of unique in that aspect, but I'm not really here for other sounds. I want to hear house during. I said I want to hear dubstep, but only dubstep. So yeah. Then we get Woofax and Wookie, who I keep having this debate is what Wookie is, because he's definitely not house, he's definitely not dubstep. So I like to call it breakbeat. I'm not sure if that's the proper term. But I think breakbeat is a subgenre of something. I don't even know. But subgenres fucking suck, honestly. I hate subgenres because there's just so many. I never know how deep they go. But I would say breakbeat would be where Wookiee falls into that category. And then we have Shambhala favorites, which I'm not sure what that means. But A Skills, Adam Shaika, I don't even know. Defunk, El Papa Chongo, Fort Knox, 5 and Queued Up, Goop Steppa, Greasus, Il Gates, JFB, K-Lab, KMLN, Lazy Syrup, Orchestra, LWSD, Matt the Alien, Moontrix, Neighbor, Skeetor, Slink, Small Town DJs, Sticky Buds, Stylist, The Gap, and The Librarian. The only people I know on that last tier are Il Gates, and that's pretty much it. And I know he's like very experimental, freeform kind of stuff, and he might also be playing live as well. And then, I'm not sure what it says at the bottom down here, but we get S2, Richie E. Rich, Footprints, The Pride, DJ Soup, and Subvert. And these are all the stages, I believe. So Amp, the Fractal Forest, Grove, Living Room. The Living Room looks sick, honestly. And I don't even know what that one says. And The Village. So, plus 200 more artists to be announced March 2nd and 7th. Didn't that already happen? I did. It's March 5th right now. So there's more artists on the way, and damn, bro, I want to see Excision on this lineup, bro. Like, man, all those I literally know Excision because of Shambhala. I feel like he should play it all the time, just like Bass Actor plays Forest all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that wraps up the lineup. This lineup is very diverse. As I mentioned, the festival is very diverse. It's not just dedicated to one sound or one genre. So there's a lot of artists here I don't really know. The lineup overall is not fire to me, but again, this is a festival we go to for the experience because there's so many other things to do outside of the music. I wouldn't mind going to see a couple artists here and there and then going and do some of the things the festival has to offer. So I definitely want to check out Shambhala in my, it's on my bucket list for sure. And overall, if I was going to rate the lineup, I'd give it like a 7. So definitely a bunch of artists out here that I know and that I want to see, but it does not, fall to my liking of pure dubstep. I mean, that's obvious. But I go to these festivals for the experience, not only for dubstep and rhythm, because rhythm festivals are very hard to find, honestly. But for Valhalla this year, we out, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to send it. So more Canada trips coming soon, and hopefully I can make it to Canada for this one. But till then, that is the end of the video. I'm the Festival Finesser, and I will see you guys for the next one. Deuces.